Hey, shalom, shalom, brothers. It's Brother Kamal Mahar here, back at it again. First thing first, I want to give all praise to Yahawah, Bahasham, Bahasham, qadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders on the street run from GMS. Blessings to the Akim there preaching his word, with wholehearted sincerity. Blessings to the 144,000, 1/3 entirely, the first fruits kingdom of heaven. Also David W'Yaf Dawadah. Shalom to you brothers out there speaking in different tongues and looking different nations. Shalom to you brothers. So today, brothers, I'm actually parking up in the parking lot. I'm about to get on the battlefield with the brothers. I just, through the spirit, I just wanted to throw a little quick hit, you know what I mean, through the spirit, you know what I mean? And I wanted to, just throw a little vid up before I got to the battlefield. Just maybe put some extra work in, drop another video. It's okay, I'm in the spirit. I just want to get into, this kingdom that we got going on, man. Right now, we're in a wicked kingdom, and we understand what wickedness is now. We know what's going on now. Because we know we had to, in order for us to, to be welcomed into the kingdom, Lord willing, to be a part of that number, as a first fruit, we have to understand the difference between wickedness and righteousness. And so now, in this particular kingdom that we're in right now, we're seeing nothing but wickedness according to the scriptures of how things work. Everything that's set up on this side is contrary to the scriptures. From the food to the food, the behaviors, sexuality, raising your kids, abortion rates, murder, killing, or murdering in general. Everything that's particularly set up opposite is pretty much, righteous in this particular kingdom, which is totally against Yahawashi. That's why it says in the book of Salakia, it says Isaiah 5 and I believe 5 and 20. It says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitterness. Right. It says, woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. Right. So, what's going on is, I'm keep reading. Woe unto them that are mighty to drink wine and men of strength to mingle strong drink, which justify the wicked for reward and take away the righteousness of the righteous from him. Right, exactly. And that's what Esau is doing in this particular kingdom. That's why I got to go. But in our kingdom, no, our kingdom's going to be full-blown righteous. Yahawashi is going to be leading the tribes, along with King David on down. And it's going to be a full-blown righteous situation with no hiccups. And so now, yes, shoot. In this case scenario, when it comes to wickedness and balance in the kingdom, it's going to be a unbalance of righteousness, as it should. No more wickedness of the children of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Semitic Indians will be in the kingdom. That's a beautiful scenario, man, because that's what we want to put ourselves involved in. But we got to endure this wickedness going on now, and the kingdom's going to be very, very gorgeous, man. We need it bad, man. We need better management because it sucks to be over in this side, man. You know what I mean? Like, see, it's crazy how Yahawashi gave us law, statute, commandments to guideline our ways to maneuver and also allow our health and wealth, and along with your walking, your days to be legitimate and also simple. Think about it. If you stay upon the dietary laws, your health will be great. If you stick to the land Sabbath, the land will flourish. 6 years to do the thing, to plant, and then that 1 year to 1 year off and move on to something else to let it heal itself, and it will flourish consistently. That's why the Lord gave us laws and commandments. But in this kingdom, we can't do that, man. So we're gonna have to wait until our kingdom, which coming up very soon, because we can see these prophecies, man. The Wadi Habashim for it. That's why it says in Proverbs 29 and 2. It says that when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Right. Think about it. Think about when a heathen get their land back, they got to follow our rules. They're going to be flourishing for real. Now, they got to do that 1,000 years of slavery first, as they should. Let that go down what's going to be. But think about it. When they get their lands back and they under the laws of the law, statute, commandments of the Israelites, they're going to be flourishing because, the poor going to be cool. The land going to be okay. They're going to be still going off, but following our ways is going to at least allow them to flourish a little bit. Man, think about it. The heathen in the kingdom is going to be way more richer then than now, all because of the ways we move and under our law, sexual commandments that they're going to have to force and require to uphold to, right? Because we no longer are allowing the heathen to destroy our land. Now, Esau is the progenitor of it. He's the top situation of hurting the land in general. But the earth is going to go back to beautifulness, man, and full of righteousness, man, with no worries and no situation to have to worry about anything about, you know, no bucking up on us. As a matter of fact, it says it in Daniel, there'll be no bucking up. The book of Daniel, I believe it's 7. Let me see. Yeah, it says Daniel 7:18 says, but the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. Boom. So there's no taking down the Israelites once the kingdom is involved, and that's a beautiful thing. You know what that does is they give us righteous pride and a righteous ego in a way, because because we already know it's like kind of like the eagle or that one like dragon like thing in what's that movie called Avatar. Remember how they was like saying, oh, it flies the highest, but it never looks up because there's nothing above it to give it harm or gonna take it down. So that was the easiest way for them to actually get it by getting above it, because it didn't need to look above because it was so superior. Well, same thing with the Israelites in the kingdom, man. You know, Lord willing, I could be a part of that number, and all you sincere brothers as well. You know, we're going to be like that big dragon bird. We're never going to have to look behind our back and worry about anybody coming to take a harm to us. Not to mention, we're going to be in those immortal bodies that can't even be hurt anyway. So that's going to be a waste of your goddamn time. Other than that, though, still, we're going to have the kingdom. It says Daniel 7:18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. So boom, there you go. Through prophecy, we ain't got nothing to worry about anyway, because the Lord said it's never going to be taken down again. We're gonna have, once we get the kingdom, we hold on to it forever. It's a wrap. It's a beautiful thing, man. You know, and that's what we waiting on, man. We waiting on that, man. These afflictions, that's a pre right there. Romans 8:18. I'm gonna get that in a second, but you know. But before I get that though, man, you gotta remember, man. While we doing this work and brothers actually dropping these videos and actually on the highways and hedges, which I'm about to, you know, link up with my brothers to go do in a second. You know, man, listen, man. This kingdom that we're working hard for is gonna be well worth it. But we know it's gonna be well worth it. But then again, how worth it? We have no idea, man. And that kingdom is going to be so amazing. I don't even know how to, like I tried my best, man. My brothers, man, are, you know, sometimes my imagination is pretty dope. But sometimes other brothers' imaginations be like, it'd be an honor and a privilege to be around them, to hear the things that they potentially want to do with their own imaginations. To the point where I'd be like, well, I didn't think of that. But, you know, like Brother Yahawah would say, we're low level. Because right here in the book of Isaiah 64:4, it says, for since the beginning of the world, men have not heard, right? Nor perceived by the ear, neither have eyes seen, O Yahawah, beside thee, what he hath prepared for him that waiteth for him. So we have no idea. We can try our best, but we have no idea what the kingdom going to be like and how glorious and amazing it's going to be. Like what it says in the book of Psalms 16:4. It says, 16 and 11. It says, thou wilt show me the path of life. In thy presence is fullness of joy, and at thy right hand there are pleasures forevermore. That's overwhelming, man. That's overwhelming to even fathom, you know. It's overwhelming to even fathom how this goes, man. You know what I mean? Like, wow, like there's pleasures forevermore. That means there's pleasures in the kingdom. That's going to always be something new to do, and something going to be something newer everything. Just going to keep on coming, and like, damn, how do you even go about that, man? And shoot, you know what? What we can do is, through the Spirit, with this new kingdom we're going to get into, man. That's what we're doing is work, man. Think about this. Deuteronomy 28. Let's go to these blessings. My favorite blessing, let's go to 2. And all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of Yahawah thy power. Right? Overtake you, man. It's going to be blessings on blessings on blessings. Like, damn. Like, I got enough blessings already, but more is still coming. Right? I'm just going to scroll through a couple of them. Blessed shall be thy basket and thy store. Oh, man. Abundant of supply and demand. The Yahawah shall cause thy enemies that rise up against thee to be smitten before thy face. They shall come out against thee one way and flee before thee 7 ways. Listen, they're not going to be able to fuck with us at all. Here's a good one. This is one of my favorite ones. Yahawah shall command the blessing upon thee and thy storehouses and in all that thou settest thy hand unto, and he shall bless thee in the land which the Lord Yahawah shall have given thee. Oh, matter of fact, hold on. There's one that I really wanted that was like, oh my gosh. Here we go. 12 and my 12. Yeah, 12 is my favorite. It says Yahawah shall open unto thee his good treasure. Right? The heaven to give the rain unto thy land in his season, and to bless all the work of thy hand. And thou shalt lend unto many nations, and thou shalt not borrow. Hey, that's amazing. We gonna have a Midas touch, man. Everything we try, everything we look for, every idea we got is gonna be plenteous and blessed, and it's gonna work at its perfection. Whatever we decide to do. And we're gonna be the elites at that time, because you can't spell elite without Israel. Remember that. You know? That's a beautiful thing, man. You know, I just wanted to, you know, like, bring these out, man. Like, listen, yo, like, look, the Lord gonna bless our hand, man. Like, wow, like, that's just, man, unlimited babies. Oh, right here it says, where is that at? It's right. It says 11. Deuteronomy 28 and 11. And Yahawah shall make thee plenteous in goods. I said that. And the fruit of thy body, your babies, and in the fruit of thy cattle, and in the fruit of thy ground, in the land which Yahawah shall swear unto thy fathers to give thee. Right. The Lord going to, we want babies going to be on deck. The multiplying of our cattle and our land, everything we got going on. Our ground going to grow precious fruits, and everything going to come up in its most beautiful entirety. Ain't going to be not one thing unturned. That's why we doing this work, man. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, like, wow, man, that's motivation. 2 Peter 3 and 13. It says, nevertheless, no, I'm gonna start at start at 2 Peter 3 and 12. Looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of Yahawah, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. That's what we looking for, brothers. That's what the end-all, be-all is, man, with us, man. Along with them spiritual bodies, man, we going to be living good, man. We're going to be living good, but we got to endure this fuckery for a little longer. We got to endure it for a little longer, because the Lord's going to give us rest for our sorrow, man. And he's going to give us a glorious kingdom, man. You know? So I'm gonna get to the battlefield. I'm right beside this edifying to you brothers. So I want to do a quick hit real quick. I just wanted to edify you brothers real quick with some comfort. I'm gonna get to the battlefield and go get it in some more with the brothers on the highways and hedges. I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, qadash. Yahawah, he is to be exist, Bahasham in the name, and the only begotten Son, the Lord and Savior. Yahawashi, Bahasham in the name, and Holy Spirit of the qadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders on the truth from GMS. Blessing to the Akim Madir preaching his word with heart to sincerity. Blessing 144,000, 1/3 entirely, the first fruits kingdom of heaven. House of David, the Biyaf, that would die. Shalom to you brothers out there speaking different tongues and looking different nations. Shalom to you brothers.